Lovely day, my lovers, too. Yes. I, TZ, and I'm absolutely grateful to share the following. Being loving and lovable with you, too. Within my lovely city of Chicago. So this is avocado, coconut, cacao powder, some of this red, some of this salt. Fancy salts now. Cinnamon and pumpkin spices because they had all of them. Clove, I think is in there. All spices, nutmeg. So here, I decided to share this with you all because this is my first time doing such, not sharing, but amaranth. Amaranth is something that I have been gifted. The first person that mentioned amaranth for me to comprehend was on the Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide list. And when it came to myself, I was honored that this past summer that I was in the garden and the person said, I have some, what did they call it? Amaranth, what is it? The Jamaicans call it something totally different. But when I see that leaf, oh my goodness, you all. I don't have it right now. Jamaicans call it something different, but it's not something that I can get everywhere. I'm always honored when I'm at the marketplace on 89th and Commercial around there. But the thing about this is they don't have it all the time. It's a particular leaf, and it tastes so good. When I was in Bronx, New York, there's this Jamaican restaurant that I went to, and I was just like, every time they made those patties, I was on it. I was just like, give me those patties. And the last time I had those patties was in 2018, around there. And my, at the time, second... Okay, at the time, my second husband, ex-husband. Okay, he brought them from New York for me. That's how much I like these patties. And I'm so great. When he brought, I was just so smiley face. And I can't think of the name that the Jamaicans call this green. Because the yaki, I was like, I don't want that. It was these particular patties. So when I found out that was the growing down the street in the garden, I was like, oh my, Callaloo, yeah, it came to me, Callaloo. Oh, I love me some Callaloo. I want some Callaloo. I would love some right now. Dr. Sabi was like that. He was like Callaloo, and then I didn't know they was the same. So when I was in the garden, there was this beautiful family of three Mexican woman and her two daughters. And they was like, we call it amaranth. And I was like, amaranth? So it became like, oh, I need some of these leaves. And then I was like, amaranth. They was like, well, we usually will take the amaranth seeds and pop them. And then I was like, that name sounds familiar. So myself, I have it like such, and I also have them in the grains. So they were saying things like they would take the pops and then they put like honey on it. And then myself, they also like use it as a cereal. So what cereals? Growing up, having grits and oatmeal, all these different things, yes? So I'm always honored to just be able to learn something, be actually given something that information was given to me as far as health. And I'm honored you all to share the father, even though there's most the Mexicans that I have been talking to, even in the store, they don't even know about it, even though it's a candy in there. But some people don't be paying attention. And that's the same thing that I love sharing with you all, that around the world, so a lot of individuals do be practicing what the ancestors had taught us, and we're still at it. And they live their time, we are living our time. And so today, what I decided to do, because it's not me, please you just find the pop version. Give thanks for Sir Mac. That's the reason why I tell you, I'm fancy, okay? Hey, whatever organs that I still have working, I'll be happy. Because I tell you, at the rate of people talking about the certain foods that was introduced to me in companies, I'm still here, okay? My family, y'all know I'm still alive, okay? And I say this lovingly. My mom transitioned when I was age of 17. My mom was like 32, I think it was. And I had a goal. Let me at least make it to, like, I had to do it. It was like psychologically in my head. I was like, yo, my mom's so young and she's transitioning. and being given the opportunity to whatever organs I can still function with, because there are certain things that people might say is genetics, but also environments and families, or it's things that, now me personally, I have been on the healing journey where it's things that I'm so happy I'm still have done and still have done. Being sober, meaning when I say sober, for me, I like to celebrate it because talking about how individuals bring certain ingredients together. That's when it comes to drugs and things like such. So when it comes to alcohols and things like such, when people, it's like under that influence, your body is going to respond a different type of way. And in the store, they say they spirits. You're picking up some spirits. So being gifted other things that can help me feel better is such an honor. So amaranth is one of those things. When it comes to my eating today, I have a focus of eating spinach because my goal is want to make sure I'm getting as many greens in. And there are so many conversations on living. People still living, just breathing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to tap back into cook food. I did raw food, raw from November 2023 up till March of 2025. So that was a long time I got a chance to experience. And I'm very grateful that I got a chance to experience it. And so because yesterday I ate a Gala apple, today I'll be eating a Fuji apple. Excuse me. Both apples taste different. I like the Gala because it's sweet, especially knowing that when it comes to myself growing up, sweets is a part of things. It's just that so far we have found out companies was just doing the public all types of ways to break down the health. So it is part of the ingredients, bitter, your taste buds and all that, bitter, sour. You get what I'm loving. You get what I'm loving, sweet. You're just trying to have the right proportion, and you get all that loving. So I have agave nectar as one of my sweeteners. I didn't use dates this time when it comes to myself, and I did go back to honey. So what I'm sharing with you all is me and Mike, because when I got to 2003, I think I was like, hey, what's the best chocolate? Because I had to get off that Snickers and the Hershey's. It was like, man, I need this. And cacao powder has been my go-to for years now. I'm very grateful. And again, I be seeing myself like, now I'm just trying to get rest. I be looking at my eye like, you need to go to bed. Like I do. I be like, go to bed. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. So 2026, I will get the schedule together. So that's the cacao powder I work with right now. I have worked with different ones. So when it comes to amaranth, I was informed that amaranth is a good source of iron. So I'm with this because I like the greens. I like the callaloo. They are so delicious. So when it comes to talking about blood, especially a woman that I found out that when it comes to blood, they be like, you're low on iron. It's like, low on iron? I'm low on iron. You're like, okay, greens. Can we let it replenish? Because that's another thing. I am working on allowing my body to replenish versus it's like, anyway, I'm going to put a whole lot in you and you're going to take it every day. Like I didn't even break down yesterday. So that is what I'm focusing on, is allowing my body a rest. So the amaranth is something that's also giving me that, especially knowing that I just went back to eating rice. I love the basmati rice when I do eat rice. I have jasmine, but it's like if I really want to. I don't really like jasmine like that. But it was something that happened in last summer that had me go back into rice a little more. And then I share you all, I did the jollof rice, even though I deleted that video. But when I do it ever again, I will show it. But when it comes to myself, this is my current state. That's the reason why I do the praises of celebrating as I am that I am. Because everything that I'm doing is thought out in a way. So I am still doing cashews, nuts right now. I had yesterday cashews, cranberries, and dates. Since I know agave nectar is in here. Now the reason why I'm doing this before I go into my soap, because I want these grains to get a little more sulfur. So I'll be taking this, putting it on here to help them come together. So by the time I come out, I'll be eating that apple and some cashews added with this and some cranberries. So if I feel a need to do the dates, I'm paying attention. I'm monitoring myself to like, how much is you doing? Because the goal is to allow my body the time to rest. Now it is currently 12:35. Myself, I have this intermediate fasting that I had started doing years ago. So my body, I did it with the God King Paul's Law. That's when I really locked in, and that was around that raw vegan fasting. So that's when I have been still sticking to. I selected the 10 o'clock a.m. So I have an alarm set to go off at 10 a.m. But before that time, I have been focusing on what do I ingest. And because I am also working with the great mind Yaki Awakening of him saying we put in some oil, turmeric, and black pepper. That is something I'm working on getting in my body right now, because I also been working with his tooth. It's like, man, I be in. I'm like, the teeth that I do have left, I'm trying. It's one thing, like, that's the great thing about why I love sharing with you all. And my goal is to share, like, if somebody like,